Alright guys, so hello and welcome to a Dork Ninja Guide to Surviving in Harran. I am Ninja Andrew, and with me as always is
Ninja Misty.
Woot! And today we are going to be starting our Ninja Guide to Surviving Dying Light with a little look at looting, and where you should be looting, what you should be looting, and what you should be doing with your loot. So, essentially, we're going to go out into the streets of Harran. Right now we're in front of the Quartermaster, which is somewhere that everybody should pretty much know, and they should know how to get outside, so we'll run out there. I'm just going to really quickly look at my map here so that you guys can see. So this is the tower on the map, just so you guys have a reference point as we go for where we're starting from. So I'm going to try to keep us on fairly straight paths and stick to streets as much as possible so that you guys will be able to follow along. So I won't be going up on rooftops if I can avoid it and stuff like that. And I'm not going to do any side quest type missions if they're out there. I'm just going to completely ignore all that because this is just a loot run, and this is where to go to get all of your good loot. So essentially the first spot that you're looking for is this pharmacy with the police car as you're coming down the street. If you go behind, you're going to find an ambulance. You should get 1 or 2 med kits out of every ambulance, and they are easy to pick out of the hard, easy, medium difficulty levels and all that. So this is the location of the first one, or close enough. It should be right here. So from the tower, you come out down the street, come up the street, you'll find the pharmacy, and then you'll come here. Okay. Oh, run, 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 run. She's gonna blow. Boom. Didn't mean to do that. So, we're gonna get out of here before the infected show up. So we've been making noise. So the next, the way that we're going to go from there, if you see, oh, here we go. Well, I tried to kick her, but it just made me fall off. Knick-knack, paddywhack. Alright. So you're going to cross this little trough with the sewer pipe. I'll just show you on the map. We were just up here. We came through here, crossed the pipe, and now we're going to go through this little door here. So turn around, there's the door. So here's the next lootable police van. I know that there are some in tunnels around here, guys. I don't know exactly which tunnels they are, so you can see there's a tunnel there, tunnel there, tunnel there. If you want to look for them, that's really up to you guys, but this is the location at this spot. The next, very nice, Misty. Keeping them, oh, whoa, Jesus.
Yep.
This guy's freaking out, man. Zach, stop, don't hurt me, bro. Oh, there we go, okay. So, once we get the zombie horde off of us, there we go. Alright, we're gonna run along the street this way, towards the blue van, and yeah, this will be interesting with the infected on us, but this is the next intersection that you're looking for, guys. It's just literally just down the street at the corner, so if you follow down, we'll come to here, and you have both a medical and a police, although keep in mind that this location does tend to have a ton of zombies around, so
at lower levels.
Yes, especially at lower levels, so you're going to have a tough time maybe clearing them all out just to get the little bit of loot there. So sort of, if you can distract them, or if you have friends to help you kill them, that may be the thing that balances the equation for you. See you later. Woot. Alright, so this is the next one here, guys, by the bridge. It says X-Ray on it, or Ray X, I guess would be the correct. So we have come from this intersection along the little street under the overpass to this other intersection here. Okay, so the next one that we're going to go to is continuing along in the same direction that we were going before. So we get to sort of this little bit wider street with the bus, and we're going to start going up along the bus street. It's going to be a little bit before we get to the next one, guys, so just bear with us as we... Oops, I went all the way over it. Okay. Bear with us as we get to the next location. We are just going to be basically following the main roads as much as possible. I'm going to leave these guys, I'm out of breath. Anyways. Okay, so if you see the red bus, you know you're going in the right direction, with the gas station off to the left as well, to help you orient yourselves. Just wait for Misty to make sure we don't get split too far up, because you don't want to get... yeah, I know, she's a beast. I'm talking about me, Misty, I need help, come on. You know that. So this is your next set, guys, but it's been worth the wait because you get a police truck, an ambulance, as well as a police car up the street there a little bit. So I'll just show these on the map. Police van, ambulance, police car somewhere up there. And if I zoom back out again, sorry for the super speed there. So this is the road that we came up from this intersection. So this is where the last one was. We came this way, went up along the main road. Actually, okay, we went up along the main road and we went along this side to get to this spot here. So we will continue now up the road in this direction, and you will see the next spots. Whee! Okay, so this is probably the best loot location for low level. You can come here like start of the game to loot, guys. The only problem is just fighting off the zombies, so you will want to bring some type of weapon with you. But you have here an ambulance, police car, another ambulance, and 2 police trucks or vans to loot as well. So you're going to get, at the very least, 2 weapons, a few med kits, and some valuables that you'll be able to take with you guys. So I'll show this spot on the map. This is the bus depot, essentially. It's in the upper corner. So from the tower, it's quite a distance away, but if you use main roads, you can get to it. And yeah, you can see the bus depot here. There's probably a ton of loot in the buses as well, but just or around the depot, but just you're also taking into account that you got a lot of zombies here, so just be careful.
And if you happen to have the camouflage skill unlocked, you may want to camouflage yourself as you are looting.
That's right. The infected will pay less attention to you. They'll show up and they won't aggro and get all mad at you, and you can kill them more easily, and it'll also eventually they'll completely lose interest. So it kind of like lowers your
visibility,
you know, to the enemies for that.
And another thing really quick, anytime you go into an area, make sure you're using your survivor sense to kind of scan to see if there's anything that you can pick up kind of while you're there. You might as well.
That's also a really very good point. It's an easy way to find the loot that you want to find. So the next one I believe is actually this van up here. I'm just going to run up and make sure it's got the markings. Yep. Okay. So you've got another set of a police van and an ambulance. And we are just up the road There we go. And actually, if we go behind this big blue building here, we've got, I believe this one is not lootable, because you can see the back is already open when you find it. But you have a police van and an ambulance hidden here in the back corner. And another ambulance right here.
And it's worth mentioning that these are lockpick.
Yes. So you load up on lockpicks before you head out, guys. You can buy them at the store. You can buy stacks of 100 at a time, which is more than enough to unlock any of these. So.
Where are you?
Just around the corner. I saw a survivor at the end of the little path, and I was like, I'll help him out. I think you turned in on the opposite direction.
I was getting the infected that were jumping over the fence.
Woo. Apparently my weapon is now broken, so I'll switch to another. Make sure he's dead. There we go. And yes, it helps to have friends along who can take care of the dangerous enemies, because I'm not a high level on this character, and it definitely helps to have a brave old zombie warrior along to help out. So if you are a brave old zombie warrior, you have your medical trucks here in the supermarket parking lot. I'll just pop those up on the map, so they'll be here and here. If I zoom out a bit so you can see where that is in relation to the bus depot, the main train rail is. Oh yes. As I've heard it said, I just had a little munchy munch taken out of me. So then, also right next to the supermarket here, you have this sort of bridge that goes across, and on the bridge you have these two sides. I think it's something at each end. You sort of have the police truck here, the ambulance, and then if you run along, or maybe it's, okay, it's not the car there because it's already open, but okay, it's another ambulance at the other end here that you can also loot, so that's not terrible.
You're gonna get med kits out of the ambulances.
You know?
That will come in handy.
That's very true. I've actually used up the majority of mine. Misty seems to somehow miraculously be able to, you know, not use them. So she has a few more, yeah. Woot! But that's how the cookie crumbles. But it's good to have them on hand whenever you need them. Better to have like a bajillion and not need them than have none when you're really hurting. So this next one's kind of a bit of a pain to get to, but we'll do it as quickly as possible anyways. I'm pretty sure. Whoa, 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 what's going on? See you later, buddy. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that where we want to go. Well, where did you just go? Was there a zip line? Oh, okay.
I'm beside you.
I see. Okay. You want it, like, to make this less complicated, you want to follow the train yard. So from that last bridge, just come down into the train yard and go underneath the major overpass. And just keep following along. And I believe that if we go up these stairs here, we're trying to get up to this next bridge here, guys, so I'm just sort of like following up the stairs in that general direction. Yeah, we're in the right place. just on the other side of this building, you have another police van.
And there's a goon, so just be careful.
Yes. You might want to take care of all of your friends. Make sure that they're going to be entertained before you go and have any fun lockpicking. So that's essentially, like, that's not all of them, guys, but that's the run. That's the major run around. So I'll just show here really quickly on the map. So that police van was here, and that, in relation to where we were at the supermarket, is up here. So if you follow the train tracks down underneath the overpass to the next major street, you'll find the police van. So then you can take all of your fun stuff back to the tower. So that it's a nice little, almost like a circular circuit run. You're following the main road, so it should be fairly easy for you guys to come across all of these things, especially if you just get a general sense of where you're going or watch along with the video. So, hopefully that helps people to find the loot in the first place, or at least some of the good spots. You can find it in the boxes and stuff, but this is like guaranteed weapons. And the weapons you can then take to the shop and sell. Now, you could sell all of your weapons at a low level, and I'm just buying here all of the useful materials out of the store that I can buy, and I do that every time I come in because it's going to help keep you supplied in all of your stuff. But you can see here I have quite a few weapons. These are things that I looted earlier on a similar run. And you can see like some of them do more damage than others, some of them are not so great, some of them are damaged. Those are ones I've been using, but some of them sell for quite a bit and some of them not so much. Now, what Misty and I have found through playing, and this is also having played Dead Island, I figured that the way that this was going to work is that once you level up, and this is the way that it does work, is once you level up and you get your character, get their stats all up to level 24, which is the highest level for all of them, basically you're going to be finding the best weapons in the game at that point, so they're going to blow all of these weapons out of the water, so you don't even need these. These are just things you can use at this level if you need them. So hold on to like a couple good ones or a few good ones that you really need to help you get around. You'll be able to repair those, use them, you can mod them, and put upgrades on them if you really want. That's no problem. But all the rest of the weapons, you could sell them for cash, but what I'm going to suggest here is to hold on to them. And I know that sounds weird, but just hold on to them and put them in your storage and save them for later. Because what's going to happen is as you level up your skills, in your survivor rank, there's 3 skills here: barter, haggle, and hard bargain. Once you level up, I believe it's level 11, although I could be wrong, it's a little hard to read there. But if you buy all 3 of those, your prices for selling all of these things are going to become much better. So if you hold on to all of the stuff that you don't really need till sort of later in the game, and you're going to have cash that you're going to pick up off zombies anyways for buying the regular materials that you need, then it's kind of like you can come back and sell all of this stuff when you've leveled up completely, and then you'll have a ton of money to be able to take back to the store and pay these crazy prices for a bunch of really cool weapons at the high levels. Because right now, like, I could buy a couple of these, but they're really not that much better than some of the stuff I already have. So it's like, basically my suggestion is whenever you level up, do a little loot run around, pick up a couple weapons that are at your level so that you're doing the little bit more damage that you should be doing, and then take everything else and just store it away until you get to the end of the game, and then you can sell it all for mountains of cash, and then you'll be able to buy a bunch of wicked weapons to use with your friends and stuff. So that's basically the strategy that Misty and I are using and working towards in our gameplay, and we thought that you guys might like hearing about it and seeing a little bit of how to do it. So I hope you guys liked it. So thank you for joining us, guys. Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, please click that button down at the bottom, because that really helps us out. And join us again next time, where we will be going into other strategies for leveling up your character and getting lots of points and having lots of fun in Dying Light. So it's a really good game, guys. We like it. So woot! We will see you again next time.
You won't find better stuff anywhere else.